Hello and welcome. This is Papa Zappa. We're here with episode 2 of Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. And today we're going to go ahead and move on over to our first stranger. The birth of the conservation movement. Now, this mission is probably the most famous in all of Undead Nightmare. You'll figure out why pretty quickly when we get there.
Come on.
One thing to keep in mind when you're playing Undead Nightmare is that a lot of things that were pretty important in Red Dead Redemption, the regular game, aren't particularly important at all here. So like animals, you can't hunt them. They're all undead. What's the point? It's not like you're going to get any good meat off of them. Not that they aren't going to try and attack you. Undead wolves certainly are a threat, as well as undead cougars. I don't know if there are any undead bears. I can't remember. I'm sure we'll find out when we go into tall trees. You can find undead horses and break them, and then make them yours. That is certainly an option. If we're lucky, we'll find one of the horses of the apocalypse and take that with us. Oh hey, an unencountered map has been added to our territory. Okay, so basically we can clear these out and we'll get weapons for doing so. And we are going to do that. So while we're on the way to this first encounter, we'll go ahead and clear the Manzanita outpost. Kind of a cool area. Lots of undead lying about. Oh, hey, there's an undead bear. Would you look at that? Alright, so one thing you can do that's kind of to your advantage is, check this out, the ride by with the torch is pretty fun. Try this. Okay, that first pass didn't go so well. You can run down undead pretty well. Oh, I know why I didn't work. You weren't holding left trigger. That's how you actually get the weapon, technically. Yeah, if you land it, you can light them on fire as you go by. And that kind of works. But if you get too complacent, they can rip you off your horse. Something to keep in mind for sure. Ammo is precious here, certainly. I would say that if you recall the Halo 3 Legendary playthrough, it's a little similar to that. I think probably even more so than Halo 3 Legendary, because at least you can always get weapons off of enemies usually. Yeah, even the Flood would give you some ammo. But not in this game, you won't. Woo! Now once they're on you, let's go ahead and get our shotgun out. Some of these would-be enemies. Getting pretty close, actually, to having freed the town. Oh, spread took us out.
Sorry about that.
Now there are a number of undead leftovers, so be careful. And if it's just one at a time, you're almost better off just going for the torch. But if it isn't, that's when you start running the other direction. Get your weapon out, get ready for it. Thankfully, you're not going to run into any undead that shoot back. So they're not like the Flood in that regard. Although I wouldn't exactly call the Flood zombies. I mean, I guess... I feel like they're more of a hive mind. They present themselves as undead, but just because you're undead doesn't necessarily mean you're a zombie. Like, vampires are undead. They do just fine. Alright, and we've earned the tomahawk now.
Useless.
So yeah, we can throw these at zombies. It's silent. I don't know if it'll ever actually be useful, but it is fun.
It ain't like you're much of a lady.
Let's go ahead and loot some of these corpses.
Sorry, lady.
Hopefully get some ammo.
How things turned out. For Christ's sakes.
Alright. Let's go ahead and ride on up to that mission now. I will say this, as far as Red Dead Redemption goes, my favorite area in the game is definitely tall trees. I love going through here and hunting. It's so crazy the amount of animals that spawn. And for that matter, in my opinion, Red Dead 1 has far superior hunting than Red Dead 2. The fact that you can go through and dispatch as many animals as possible, and as long as you can skin them and not get killed, it's yours, is so much better to me than spending all that time looking for a 3-star animal, picking the right weapon to shoot at it, because if you don't, then you're gonna get chungused when the pelt doesn't end up being 3 stars. Only being able to carry one big pelt, and I mean, admittedly, you can carry as many of the medium pelts as you want, and like this, I think you can carry 4 or maybe more of the small pelt chunguses, but could be different. Basically, TLDR, I much prefer Red Dead 1 hunting.
I got one, mister. Hey, I got one.
Got what, mister?
The damn Sasquatch. The filthy thing was gonna eat my dog when this girl hollered out, and I shot the thing right through the heart. Boom, like that.
You feeling all right, mister? I've seen a lot of strange things recently, but no Sasquatch running around here. Nor no place else. They're made up.
There's Sasquatches every place, cowboy. They're nastier than your mother-in-law with a bad case of that virus. Down in Manzanita Post, they ate a little girl.
Are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking? The hills are infested with them. Kill them! Kill the bastards before they kill all of us! Kill them! Kill them! I ain't afraid of you, you dumb hairy bastards!
So, I want you to consider, while we're hunting these Sasquatch down, a couple things. First off, technically, no one in this time period would know what a Sasquatch is, because that name was first used when... I actually don't know. I think, like, Bigfoot, that famous video, was in the 60s, I'm pretty sure, when that came out. But were they called Sasquatch before then? Who knows? There's Gigantopithecus, which is a giant ape creature. And then secondly, I want you to pay close attention to this Sasquatch here. Notice how it doesn't try and fight us at all. It's just trying to run away. That doesn't seem like a very dangerous creature to me. But, you know, we're not here to spare him or ask questions. We're here to save little girls. So, oh, he lived? Oh man, that sucks. That's another one down.
Easy.
Not sure what that 6 years in the making achievement is a reference to. If any of you know, I'd be happy to hear.
Let's go.
Now, we can consult our map if we're ever kind of lost in where they are, because it'll just tell us the next place where they'll show up. I guess for the time being, it's probably best if we just use the pistol.
Come on.
It's not like we're going to get any ammo off of Sasquatches, by the way. Keep pressing select like that's going to be where the map button is. I'm just used to that key binding, I guess. Hello, Sasquatch. You'll also notice that there's a bunch of random zombies out and about in the middle of the woods. Yeah, definitely a thing. I don't know why. It's not really a populated area, but I guess they wanted something to be happening when you're just riding around the open world. Speaking of open world, this is the second open world game on the channel. Hey, Sasquatch, how's it going? Oh.
Whoa, whoa.
I was about to say, it didn't look like we were out of Deadeye juice. Keep pressing select to look for the map. That is really funny to me. Gotta kill 3 more Sasquatches. Oh boy. And thankfully this takes us on track to get to the outpost up here. It's where you fight Dutch Vanderland in the main campaign. Can't remember the name of it, but it's a nice set piece battle. A decent enough boss, I guess. I wouldn't really call it a boss fight, more as it is just story interwoven with combat. You do what you can. In the single player, this is a great place to hunt beavers. And as far as value is concerned for hunting, beavers and bears are pretty much your best bet. Elk also fetch a pretty good price, along with eagle feathers are quite good. Now, I love how Red Dead Redemption like makes you feel horrible for killing buffalo in particular, because if you kill the buffalo, they don't respawn in Red Dead Redemption. That is a fact. And once you kill the last one, you get the achievement Manifest Destiny, because you made them go extinct. Which is, I'm gonna be honest with you, pretty damn brutal as far as achievements go. So, something crazy. If any of you know of a similarly crazy achievement, please let me know. Red Dead Redemption has its share of, like, Dastardly, if any of you have ever heard of that one, is really crazy, because you have to take a person, or a woman, and tie her to the train tracks and watch a train run over her. Okay. One more Sasquatch to kill. Oh my goodness. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. They haven't been the most dangerous enemies of all time, that's for sure. Maybe that guy was off his rocker. Perhaps it's not always a great idea to listen to a dude with one bloodshot eye.
Shoot me, human! Shoot me!
Oh, I will, you foul creature of the night.
You'd be granting me peace.
Why's that? Keep you from eating more babies?
What in the name of all that's right are you talking about, human?
You eat babies. You have to survive. Everyone knows that. Ain't your fault.
We eat berries and mushrooms, you fool! But we did. Now none of us are left. Some maniac's been murdering us. I'm the last of my kind. We've lived in these hills 1,000 years.
You eat babies.
If you say so, human. My family is gone. My kind is gone. Shoot me. I can't take it anymore. Make it stop.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that, certainly puts a damper on the mood. Although they didn't shoot back, so, you know. It's kind of like one of those Spec Ops The Line moments where, like, if any of y'all have heard of that game, it's, they give you an objective to do, and it's like, well, if you do it, you're a piece of shit. And they're like, well, you didn't exactly give me an option to not do it. I mean, so, like, the only way to win is to not play. You know, shit like that. Take an L. Now, we could have put him out of his misery, but I'm honestly inclined, I'm a little bit of an optimist here. Undead Nightmare is a crazy world. Who knows? He said in these hills. Doesn't mean there aren't other Sasquatch in other hills. Dude's not stoked, I'll put it that way. Okay, we're fast approaching another outpost. This one's pretty hidden away, for what it's worth. It's amazing how many chest-high walls there are. That's one thing I'm pretty happy about, is how you don't need to engage with cover-based shooting pretty much at all in this variant of Red Dead, because it is pretty annoying. Yeah, be careful when you get knocked down. That is pretty much a recipe for disaster. Also, missing, not good for your health. Running into the undead, not great. I mean, there's a lot of things that aren't great, I'll put it that way. Nope. Yeah. Like, not getting headshots, you don't want to do that. Hello. Leave me alone! And they run pretty quick, too, so you gotta be careful when you're running away from them. It's no easy feat. Oh, there are so many undead. It's actually kind of crazy. It does kind of feel like you're in a football game and you're trying to get past the whole enemy team to do like a Hail Mary. And you gotta run past them. Hey, we're an undead sharpshooter, how nice. Oh, we've unlocked, got some chewing tobacco for our effort. If you recall from the base game, chewing tobacco refills your Deadeye meter, which is pretty useful. I think we have enough ammo to take care of most of these, provided we actually headshot them and don't get chungus. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Well, that was pretty damn effective. Oh, nice. We were rewarded with the bolt-action rifle. Excellent. So, thankfully, there's two separate types of rifle ammunition. There's revolver, repeater, and rifle. And for that matter, there's also two different types of ammunition for your sidearms. There's revolver and pistol ammo. So, the more ammo types, the better, really, in most cases.
You can't.
Alright, let's see here. An ammo cache. We should probably listen to that. Because we're going to need ammo if we're going to get through here. Also, an early bolt-action rifle does not hurt whatsoever, I'll put it that way. Yeah, this is a really cool area. I'm pretty fond of it. Thank you kindly. Now, I'm pretty sure the only way to save an Undead Nightmare is to go to these different outposts. So let's go ahead and do so. And we're also going to fast travel to Manzanita Outpost. That way we can get to the next Chungus easier. Yeah, and by Chungus I mean Outpost. We're going to go to that. Hey, oh, would you look at that? The loading screen shows exactly where we're going. At least I'm pretty sure that's where we're going. Oh no, that could not be it actually. It's basically the Union Railroad camp. Is the gist of it. Alright, so we're out of shotgun ammo. We do have a full set of revolver ammo for at least one. Well, you wouldn't call it a magazine. You wouldn't call it a clip. A full cylinder, I guess, is what we would go for. And then here's our kit. We have a bandolier at least, so that's nice. Alright, so we're heading down here to the Pacific Union Railroad camp. Let's go ahead and use our bolty, I guess.
Come on.
No harm in that. We'll head down the railroad track. Railroads do function as roads for horses, kind of. In Red Dead Redemption, they most of the time work. Some of the time it just makes you feel just a little slower than if you were on a regular horse trail. Let's see here. And dude, I just keep pressing select to open up the map. It's pretty damn funny if you ask me. Looks like it is technically faster to go down this way.
Come.
Alright, sweet. Yep. Pretty hard to miss it considering it's on fire.
Let's go.
Let's go in. First game in a while that you could really feel the green aesthetic on. Like Fallout 3 is famous for how green it is, if you recall that game. If you're curious, it's pretty much I really doubt there's ever going to be a Fallout 3 playthrough on this channel. I played through it one time, was not impressed. Mostly comes down to the fact that I played Fallout New Vegas first. I was very much fond of how that game handles story, dialogue. The weapons, I think, are better in Fallout 3. Don't get me wrong, Liberty Prime's pretty cool. That's a Fallout 3 special. It's just that it doesn't really feel like there's as much to do in Fallout 3. And what there is to do doesn't feel as fun or satisfying. That's where ultimately I'm done with that.
Not now.
And thankfully when you're out of ammo, it lets you just switch automatically to the next weapon, which is nice.
Which freak wants it?
Admittedly, it feels like the repeater is a bit stronger than the rifle, just because it fires faster.
I'll kill every last one of them.
Pretty good here. Nice. And we've earned a sniper rifle. Excellent. Let's go ahead and loot all the bodies. Looting is a pretty important part of Red Dead Redemption and 2. You make a whole bunch of money doing it throughout the campaign.
Damn it to hell.
And, you know, that's another similarity to Fallout.
Useless.
Which I believe actually also came out in 2010, Fallout New Vegas. And that's one of my favorite games of all time as well. You could definitely expect a playthrough of New Vegas on the channel. Like I said before, though, it'll probably be a while out from now, since I usually only play it once a year. And I already played like half a playthrough in March, so I get a little burnt out on it if I try and play it too much at one time, if that makes any sense. Damn, is that enough sniper rifle ammo? Holy shit. Yeah, we got 50 rounds of the fucking thing. Holy shiznit. I think now prompts it's a good time to ask the question for the episode: what everyone's favorite shotgun in a game is. There's a whole bunch of different options. I mean, you've got hold on, we're gonna go liberate this place next. You've got the Halo shotgun. You got the Mauler from Halo. You have the shotguns from Left 4 Dead. You've got the various shotguns from Call of Duty, like the M1014, the AA-12, the M1897, the Battlefield shotguns, like the Spaz-12 and the 870. You've got the ones in this game, like the Browning Auto 5, the double barrel and the sawed-off. There's really a lot of choices throughout. Oh, and Doom, like the super shotgun, and then the regular shotgun in Doom 2.
Let's go.
Really, so many different options. It's a very popular weapon to include in a shooter. I would say that for me, my favorites, the Spaz-12 in Modern Warfare 2 is really fun. The Spaz-12 in Battlefield 3 is incredibly fun. The Dow-12 in Battlefield 4 is amazing. Not the biggest fan of the Halo shotguns. Really not that useful to me. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of zombies we're gonna have to make some dispatch here. So let's just take it as we can, you know. We're gonna have to go through them all. Let's see here. So we have a bunch of sniper rifle ammo, might as well use it. So, boom. Sure does take a while to reload. Holy moly. What is the best way for us to go about this? Because there's so many zombies.
Come on!
I think we just need to reactivate the Deadeye every time we go through, maybe? Yeah. Because we do have to get through all this ammo. And it's not like we're going to stand still and let us just go by. Although if we slow down, the horse doesn't jump around nearly as much as Red Dead Revolver did, so just something to keep in mind. Though, it isn't the easiest to ride a horse and snipe at the same time, admittedly. We do have these tomahawks. This is pretty damn fun. Oh, that's not as funny. You and me both, John. I think we killed a couple zombies, but it reset the count because we left the city like barrier. So we definitely should not do that. I'll put it that way. Be careful trying to run from zombies. They can climb after you. They aren't dumb. But if you get to like certain areas, you can kind of get safe of them. You just work on them from up above. Just hope for the best. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and do that. The reason we're using Deadeye, if you're curious, even though they're standing like moving really slow, is because I don't want to miss too many rounds. Like that and like that. Yeah, that was embarrassing. You know, I've asked what the favorite sniper levels are before in the past. I'm curious what everyone's favorite sniper rifle is. There's so many different options. Obviously, you could be like the TF2 sniper, one of those Barrett 50 cal from like the Call of Duty games. Sniper rifle from Halo is pretty famous. Oh, Jesus. I'd say for me, I really enjoyed using the sniper rifle in Halo in my last legendary playthrough, so that's definitely up there. The WA-2000 in Modern Warfare 2 is the very first time I got a 3-for-1 kill with a sniper rifle. On PC, the Battlefront 2 snipers was incredibly fun in the classic Battlefront 2. I think I had some form of chunkiness. Yeah, it does make you feel pretty embarrassed when you miss a shot. But honestly, standing up here seems to be a pretty darn good decision since they effectively can't get to us from here, so they're probably feeling really embarrassed. That is one of my favorite things to do in games, is to get to a pitch spot, whether it be like Afghan jumping on the plane and then on top of the barrels. That's really fun. In Modern Warfare 3, you can use a trick with the riot shield to like rocket your way up above the enemies onto like the invisible walls on the map. Call of Duty 4, if you play on old school mode, you could get up out of the map for I can't remember the name of the map anymore, but it's the one where you're on the ship. It's the first level of Call of Duty 4's campaign. And there we go, we unlocked fire bottles. That was a pretty tough one. Lots of undead here for us to deal with. And we have hit about the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and call the episode for now.
I'm beginning to lose my patience.
If you enjoyed the episode, please consider liking and subscribing. I had a lot of fun playing it today. And next time, we're going to do some more missions, probably save some more towns, who knows what. Probably have a good old time doing it. Killing zombies is really a classic scenario. I'm a big fan of it, honestly. So yeah, until next time,
I don't believe it.
Auf Wiedersehen.